Just a few months after my wife passed, I wanted to leave. I wanted to get in the car and I just wanted to drive and I wanted to keep driving. And I did that. And this year you get to come along with me. So to start out, I had my tunes, I had a picture of my girl, and we hit the road. So welcome to Stop One. You probably drive down the road all the time and never stop to think about the vista points and the outcroppings and the scenic overlooks that you see on the freeway and on the interstate. You probably drive right by them on your way to your destination, but you shouldn't. And this is one of the reasons. So you're looking at the next stop, just off of I-5, is Anderson's. My wife used to always talk about this place, but we never stopped. So this time I did. It has the greatest split pea soup in the state of California. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. There were small town gas stations to fill up at. Dust devils outside of Bakersfield. The Art Deco building you see here is actually my hotel. The Sunset Tower, a storied building actually. It was one of the places that Howard Hughes, well, he kept his mistresses here. But on top of that, Clark Gable, Mae West, all kinds of Hollywood elite used to live here. It was an apartment building. It's a building I probably would not have stopped at or thought about if I hadn't come down and done this trip or even taken a look to research it. You would think that a trip like this would not be as exhausting, but it is. But it's also rejuvenating, and you get to do things that you never would get to do. And that is the point, my friends. Go do things you've never got to do. So I walked from my hotel a couple miles down Sunset to the Catalina Jazz Club, which is where the amazing guitarist Kenny Burrell was playing. I got to meet him. I got to have him sign something for my brother, and I got to see one of the most amazing jazz shows I've ever seen in my life. On top of that, on the way to the club, I stumbled onto a red carpet event of some sort, joined the throng of photographers like I knew what I was doing, nobody said anything, and then left before anybody realized I wasn't supposed to be there. Something I never would have done probably 2 years ago. So the first hiccup to my trip, don't park where everybody else does because you'll get towed. $200 later, I'm on my way to the tow yard where I had to guide my taxi cab driver via my Google map how to get to the tow yard.
I see you, I see my life as where did I go wrong?
I'm signing off for a couple reasons. One is, I had lunch overlooking the ocean here, and there's just something about it that just kind of hit me. On the drive, I brought this photo, and it just reminded me of her a little too much. So that doesn't mean I wouldn't have stopped, and it doesn't mean I wouldn't have done the drive or the adventure. So my challenge to you all is to go and not think about where you're going, but how you're going to get there, and where you're going to stop along the way, because that, my friends, is the most adventurous part. That's where your story begins. Because believe me, that's worth it.
And I'll feel again and love again someday.